Why do you need some sort of social media presence in 2024 to get clients for your offer? In this video, I'm going to go through that. I'm going to go through why it's so important. Even if it's a small presence, you need some sort of social media presence in 2024. So if you're an online coach, agency, haven't got a consistent way of getting book calls on your calendar, or struggling to get clients through your content, this may be why, and this is how to build some sort of personal brand to get clients for your offer. Okay, so let's get into it. So first of all, I've got quite a big presentation to go through, so I'm going to give away a lot of value, and this is going to be a longer video, so make sure you subscribe now and then come back to the video and just watch it all. Okay, make sure you take notes as well. Okay, so why have personal brands become so popular recently? So first of all, the right attention is king, and I'm going to get into more about that in a minute, because a lot of people think you need a huge following when you don't, but the right attention is king. If you have attention, you're going to make money, okay? If you have some sort of attention and you have an offer around that, you're going to make money. So people realize they can make money doing what they love nowadays, and that's why it's become so popular that people are posting content, okay? Most people think they post content and get paid by the platform until they realize they can get paid doing something that they love, creating something they love, like a product, info product, coaching like you're doing, or sell a service, agency, okay? So that's why more people are coming into the personal branded space. They realize they don't actually have to work a job, okay, if they don't really want to. Nothing against working a job, of course, like I have my full respect for everyone that does, and of course everyone plays a key role in society. They realize they can make money doing what they love, and all they have to do is post online, so post content online and make money, okay? That's why a lot of people are getting into the personal branded space, and why it's so important to have some sort of social media presence. Because if you're posting content online, people who really connect with you and really like what you're saying and get value from what you're saying are gonna start following you, okay? And eventually down the line, maybe not straight away, they're gonna buy something from you, okay? It's inevitable, okay? Even if you have a small following, okay, people are eventually gonna buy from you. If you're giving away a lot of value and you're just not reaching as much people, but that person who's watching you is getting so much value from you and building up so much trust, they're eventually gonna buy from you, okay? So there's some misconceptions about building a personal brand and having a social media presence. A big one is you need a huge following to get clients. That's completely wrong. I have 900 and 600 on here, and I still attract high ticket clients to my offer, okay? And that's because I nurture the attention I get, okay? And as you can see, I do something else to get a lot of views. So 63 accounts reached in the 63,000 accounts reached in the last 30 days. So that's because of a reason which I'll go through later on at the end. So yeah, okay, so you don't need a huge following. Get that out of your head, okay? You don't need a big following. If that's why you're not starting your personal brand, get it out of your head, okay? Just start, because you don't need a huge following at all. You need the right followers, okay? And the next misconception is you need to go viral all the time. And I've been viral multiple times. I had an account which had 22k followers on TikTok. I was getting 10 million views every single month, and I didn't make anything, okay? You don't need to go viral. That's a huge misconception that a lot of people, and this is why a lot of people can never come up with ideas to create content around it. It's focused on trying to come up with the viral content idea. So when they come up with an idea, they're like, oh no, that's not going to go viral, I won't post that. But there's so many ideas just popping into your head, but you're not using them because you think they're not going to go viral, and you're focused on going viral, which is a bad thing. So stop trying to go viral. All you need is a small following, and you need to speak directly to your ideal client. That's it. You need to help solve their pain. That's literally it, okay? So you don't need to go viral, and you don't need a huge following to make money with your offer, okay? To get clients through content for your offer. So why is having a brand or some sort of presence so important, okay? So the old way of getting attention was sending cold messages hoping people will reply, but instead getting told to F off. Don't worry, I've been there. I've been there. I was sending cold messages. I sent like 5,000. Didn't get a client at all through it, and I got told to F off multiple times. So I've been there. You're probably doing that right now, and it's a pain in the arse. I know it is. It's so annoying. You're sending messages, you get a reply, and you're like, oh my god, I got a reply. Then it's someone telling you to go away. I've been there. So yeah, that was the old way to get attention. Cold messages did used to work, and they probably still work, okay, but not as well as what I'm about to tell you, okay? So don't send cold messages to get clients. You're literally speaking to a stranger who's never heard of you, trying to offer them an offer to pay you thousands, trying to offer them a call, and they've never heard of you before. So why would you even consider doing that, okay? So what you do need to understand is you only need two things to get clients for your offer. One is attention, and two is trust. And a personal brand does exactly that, okay? So if you have a personal brand, if you have some sort of social media presence, you have attention, okay? But the next stage is building up trust, and this is where most people go wrong. So what a personal brand does is increases your visibility and reach, and also builds a connection, and that leads to trust being built. And trust is the number one thing you need to sell somebody something, okay? So if you have no attention, you have no one to pitch your offer to. So if no one knows about you, if no one knows about your offer, if no one knows what you even do, like, you're just sat there, no one's gonna even consider buying from you, because they don't know what you do and how it's going to help them and how it will solve their pain. So if you have no trust when you pitch your offer, so if you have attention and you pitch your offer to someone and you have no trust, no one's going to buy, because they don't trust you, okay? So you need both. You can't just have one. You need both, okay? And this is why you need a personal brand, because it builds up both, okay? But people have been teaching how to start a personal brand all wrong. They've been saying, most experts say, just start posting short form content, okay? You do that for months and get nowhere, okay? That's because short form content does not build up the one thing you need, trust, okay? You need trust, and you can't build that through 30 to 60 second clips, okay? It just doesn't work. Well, you can, but it takes a longer period of time. And it's actually known that people need to watch your content for at least 7 hours before they even consider trusting you. Okay, and you think 30 to 60 second clips, that's going to take a lot of time to build up trust. So what you need is, you need one attention channel and you need one trust building channel. And for attention channel, I recommend Instagram, because you can also run ads on there, which we'll get to later on. And you need one trust building channel, which is YouTube, okay? Because it's longer form videos, they're seeing you for a longer period of time. You're being yourself. It's what I'm literally posting on right now, okay? And I'm mostly focused on YouTube, because I realized I've got the attention. I can just lead them over to YouTube and nurture them there, okay, and build up so much more trust, because it's longer form videos, okay? They're seeing you for a longer period of time, okay? So that's why you need a personal brand. That's the misconceptions. That's why you need some sort of social media presence. Next is how to actually start the personal brand. First, before you start anything, you need to get your personal branding fundamentals in line. You need to understand yourself. You need to figure out your target market / niche. You need to not focus on going viral. You need an ideation process, a scripting process, and editing process, okay? So let's get into all of these. So first is understanding yourself, because you need to understand yourself to be able to create content, okay? So what you need to go through is, you need to ask yourself these questions, okay? Ask yourself these questions, write them down on docs, Google Docs, piece of paper, whatever, okay? So what are your core values and beliefs? That's one of the questions, so write them down. What are your favorite hobbies? What's your main skill / expertise? If you're an online coach agency, you know exactly what that is, because you probably have your offer already, so you know exactly what that is. What do you support / don't support? What's your mission, and what do you like and what do you hate? And this will allow you to understand yourself and kind of like base your personal brand around these things, okay? So you can base it around these things because you understand your core values, you understand your beliefs, you understand what your main skill and expertise is, then you can speak about that within your content, okay? So next is figuring out your target market / niche, okay? So you need to figure out who you're speaking to. Who do you want to reach? Because remember, we're not trying to go viral. We're trying to reach a specific person to sell them something high ticket. Okay, so you need to understand your ideal client's demographic. So you need to understand your market's demographic. You need to understand the psychographic. So the demographic is stuff like age, gender. Let me go through the list. Demographics: age, what gender they are, where do they live, how much do they earn, what do they do for work / business, what is their level of education. So write those things down. Okay, take a screenshot, or just take a picture of these and answer them. And you could do this by doing your market research. So search on Google, or just have a guess about it, and you can improve over time. You can see when you get on sales calls, they reveal things, and you can be like, okay, this is my demographic and this is my psychographic. Okay, next is the psychographic, which is beliefs and values. What do they believe in? What values are important to them? Influences: what other creators do they follow or consume content from? Impact: what positive change are they trying to make in the world? Stance: what do they stand for? What do they stand against? Passions: what hobbies and aspirations do they have? Protectiveness: what would they fiercely defend or fight to protect? And identity: so what identity or community are they associated with? Okay, so answer those questions. Pause the video, take a screenshot, answer those questions, and that means you can figure out who you are talking to. Okay, and you also need to know their fears, their frustrations and pains. This is very important. Once you know these things, you can help them overcome them, and you can also relate to them, because you've probably been in the same situation they're in right now. If you're selling, let's just say you're a fitness coach, you're a life coach, you've probably been in the situation that they're in, and you've got over it. And what you can do is position your process that you took as the best process, and that is also the process that you sell. Okay, so you can make it known to them that this process works. Okay, so understand their fears, their frustrations and pains, relate to them, understand them and help them overcome them. And also you need to know their wants, their aspirations and goals, so you can use that as leverage within your content. You can speak about it and it can get them emotionally invested. Okay, and when someone's emotionally invested, that means they're going to buy from you. People buy from emotions, not logic. Or people buy from emotion and back it up with logic. Okay, so use those as leverage within your content. Speak about your ideal client's fears, help them overcome them. Speak about their wants, help them get there, and also position your process as the best process. So that will allow you to understand who you're actually speaking to, and you can create content around that, helping them get to where they want to be. Okay, which is most important, because the value you give away for free is in direct proportion of what you will get in return. Okay, so don't be scared to give away your secrets. Generally help your ideal client. Okay, and next is not focusing on going viral. So focus on reaching your ideal client, relating to their pain, and most importantly helping them overcome it. Okay, remember, the value you give away for free, as I just said, is in direct proportion of what you will get in return. And most coaches and agencies focus on going viral and wonder why they have a bunch of followers but make no money. Okay, and you are not solving anyone's pain, you are just making them laugh. Okay, yes, okay, it's all right to add some entertainment pieces and lifestyle pieces of content in there sometimes, but focus on giving value, especially if you have a high ticket offer to sell, and helping them solve a pain. Okay, focus on giving value. You can still be yourself while giving value, and that's entertainment. Okay, and that's why when we get to the scripting part, you understand what I mean. So yeah, focus on giving value and helping someone solve their pain. So get from point A to point B, and then that's when they're going to pay you. Okay, because some people know they have a problem. Well, most people know they have a problem, but they don't realize how serious that problem is. So you need to kind of like rub salt in the wounds of a pain within your content and make sure they know they need to solve it ASAP. Okay, so now you've got your fundamentals in line. So you understand yourself, you understand your target market, who you're speaking to. What I would do is write that all down on a piece of paper and put it somewhere where you can just look at when you're creating content ideas, so you can just know, okay, I need to speak to these people, that's their fears, that's their wants. Okay, I can relate to them, I can say this, I can say that. It comes up, it allows you to come up with a load of kind of things to say within your head. So put that somewhere where you can reach it. Okay, and next is, so first now you've got everything in line, is coming up with content ideas. Okay, so if you have no content ideas, you can't create any content. So most people I work with struggle with this process. So I want to give you a way to never worry about content ideas ever again. Okay, you're never going to have to worry about content ideas after this exercise that I put you through. So remember, we're not trying to go viral. If we do, it's a bonus, okay? We're not focused on going viral, but if we do reach more people, great, okay? We just want to speak to our ideal client. So people are on social media for 3 reasons. You need to realize this. They're on there to get value, they're on there to be entertained, and they're on there to be inspired. So what you need to do is use these things as leverage, and you also need to dominate all 3. Okay, so write down 5 to 10 brand topics, make these broad. So what are your brand topics? What do you want to speak about within your content? For example, mine's personal branding, content marketing, personal development, entrepreneurship, spirituality and God, and everything like that. So just make sure some are entertainment, some are inspiration, and some are value that you want to speak about, and make them broad. So make these topics broad, write them down, write 5 to 10 down. And what you're going to do next is create 3 topics and put them in each one. So value topics, entertainment topics, and inspiration topics. So my value topics would be personal branding, content marketing, conversion mechanisms. My entertainment topics would be, which would be personal, so you don't have to be like funny, like you don't have to entertain, they just got to be personal, which will entertain the audience you're trying to reach. My ones are lifestyle, spirituality and God. And inspiration topics are entrepreneurship and personal development. Okay, now you've got that in line, you have all these 3. Take one and break it down. So for example, I take content marketing out of the value topic and break it down to what's within content marketing. That's why you have to go broad at first, okay? And then you're going to break it down. So what's within content marketing? So scripting content, filming content, beliefs, editing content, ideation process, content messaging, okay? And so I've broken that down. And now take one of these and create content ideas around them. So I take scripting content, okay, and then I could just come up with a load of content ideas about scripting content. How to script your content, scripting your content made easy. Should you script your content like a dumbass, the scripting content framework, etc. Okay, so do this with everyone. Okay, break down each one. So break down personal branding next, break down conversion mechanisms next. Well, obviously this is going to be tailored to what you put down, okay, because you're probably not in the content space, you may be, who knows. Tailor this towards your industry and what you want to speak about, and then break it down each one, and you're going to have 100 to 1,000 content ideas right there, okay. If you break down each one of these, every single one, you're going to come up with a load of content ideas, so you never have to worry about content ideas again, okay. So next you have ideas, you need to script them and of course film them. So what I like to do is not script my content. It makes me sound like a robot. It makes other people sound like a robot. I used to sell scripting to my clients and it just made them not sound like themselves. So I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this. So I never script my content anymore either. Okay, all I do is script the hook because it's the most important part of your video. And there's kind of like 3 main hooks you should focus on. One is to do with editing, which is the visual hook. One is a controversial hook, so being controversial to get attention, to get people's attention for them to stay on. And the next one is an authority hook, and this is like social proof, so saying my client made this in thingy days, this is exactly how we did it, or I made thingy in this days, in these amount of days, or I lost £5 in these amount of days, here's how I did it. So it's an authority, it's positioning you as an authority to get people's attention. So people's time is valuable, so they realize this and they're like, okay, should I even watch this? And when they click on it and hear that, they will watch it, okay. So what you're going to do is script your hook and then write down bullet points below it and then go off the top of your head. So for example, if my hook was, here's how to start a personal brand, I would talk about personal brand. I would put below bullet points, personal branding fundamentals, ideation, editing, scripting, and then I would go off the top of my head for each and every one of those. So this just makes your videos so much more raw and authentic. And I had a guy the other day, he watches my videos, well, it was quite a while ago actually. I hopped on a call with him and he was like, bro, I tried that thing that you said about scripting content and that's one of my best videos to date. And I was like, yeah, and he was like, I actually feel like myself in my videos now. And I was like, yeah, because you are. You're not following a script that you decided to create the other day. So you're just being raw and authentic, and it doesn't sound like a robot, okay? So next, after you've done that, after you have like 30 ideas, what you're going to do, and this is for short form mainly, for long form, what I do is just put this together and then go off the top of head, okay? And editing, for short form, you need a good editor, okay? Hire a good editor, or join us and we'll do it for you. For long form, just do what I'm doing right now. So go to CapCut, cut any pauses out. Really simple. This is raw and authentic. And also, as you can see, why I say for longer form, just be raw and authentic. Alex Hormozi and Mr. Beast has literally just changed their content strategy, and I've been saying this for months, and no one listens to me because I don't have a big following. But now Hormozi and Mr. Beast are saying it, everyone's listening. So no more ad high production. It will be light edits and mostly uncut. More long form, as I've said to do. Mr. Beast, this past year I've slowed down our videos, focused on storytelling, let scenes breathe, yelled less, more personality, longer videos, etc. And our views have skyrocketed. My fellow YouTubers, let's get rid of the ultra fast paced overstim era of content. It doesn't even work. Guys, Mr. Beast is literally the most subscribed guy in the world, nearly. Listen to what he's saying, and listen to what Hormozi's saying as well, because you're most likely a business, okay? And yeah, anyway. So yeah, raw and authentic videos for long form. For short form, to get attention, you need to get their attention within seconds. So editing is good. An example of one of my editor edits for me. So I have an editing team. Let me just show you this.
If you're sick and tired of always chasing your next client instead of attracting them, sending hundreds of cold messages every single day, or even worse, posting content every single day trying to go viral because you think that's the only way to attract clients, it won't happen. What you need is an inbound funnel that's going to get you clients on autopilot. No, you don't need a huge following. I have 800 followers on here and 600 subscribers on YouTube, and I still attract high-ticket clients to my offer. Also, it's the same with my client who made 5k a week after implementing our strategy. So if you want to learn how to use a small following on Instagram and YouTube to attract high-ticket clients to your offer on autopilot and get 5 to 10 high-quality leads daily, comment the word magnify and I'll send you over an hour and a half free training explaining exactly how to do so. Also follow me and scroll through my content because I reveal a lot on here also. Online coaches and agencies above.
So as you can see, the editing in that, what we do is for each and every client, we tailor an editing style towards them. So if you did join us, it wouldn't be exactly like that. It would be tailored so you stand out within your industry and you're different, because being different is the best thing you can actually be. But anyway, focus on the value, not editing, especially for long form. And as I said, raw and authentic videos are winning right now, so take advantage of that. Even for me, I get views on YouTube now because of raw and authentic videos. I get like 1.5k views. I normally get like 20 views, okay? It's crazy. So yeah, that's everything. That's the personal branding fundamentals, and you're starting to post content now. You're probably just posting short form to start off with, which is amazing, but you need long form, okay? And now I'm going to go through the funnel I would use, which is going to get you inbound clients, okay? People are going to come to you wishing to work with you, okay? They're going to be chasing you instead of you having to chase them. And you're also going to get appointments literally on like autopilot, okay? And you're going to be able to get your next 3 to 5 high ticket clients if you implement this funnel that I'm about to go through. So as I've said, you'll be posting organic content. I would focus on Instagram and YouTube. So organic content is great, but you can't always rely on the algorithm. I don't know if you've tried to post organic content, but sometimes even though you're not focused on going viral, sometimes it is good to go to more people, and Instagram is just not good to rely on the algorithm. It's good to post these because, well, what I'm about to reveal, it will get people nurtured. So what I would do instead is run a simple Instagram follow or comment ad. So the video I just showed you is actually an ad, okay? I posted it organically, I ran it as an ad, and it gets people to comment, so I can send them something over for free, which is longer form, which nurtures them. And I also get them to follow me, and what they do is they follow me, okay, they scroll through my content, they get nurtured, and then they move on to the next stage of my funnel, okay? So this is really good because you can target your ideal client. It's literally $15 to $30 a day. So if you're spending $30, that's $900 a month, and you're going to get really big return on investment. Okay, imagine you get just one client through that 900, and you probably charge high ticket, which is 4K. That's an amazing return on investment. Okay, so these ads are powerful. And it's not just for getting clients, it also does build your brand as well, because people follow you. And also, people who follow you are with you forever. So they might not buy straight away, but down the line, once you nurture them to the max, they are going to buy from you. Okay, once people come onto your page, they get nurtured by your organic content, they get intrigued for more, which is very important, and they understand that you're speaking directly to them. And this is because your messaging would be dialed. So I went through messaging, understand your ideal client psychology over here. Okay, so figuring out your target market / niche, and that's content messaging as well, because you're speaking directly towards them. You're helping them with their pains, you're helping them overcome their pains, you're relating to them. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and next they're going to go to your Instagram profile, of course, and they're going to see a YouTube link. It's going to lead to YouTube. And also, when people comment on your organic content, a keyword, so in some of your organic pieces of content, you should have a keyword. So saying something like, comment the word magnify and I'll send you over a free training, that's going to send them over a free training. So when they comment that, and also when they comment on the ad, it's going to do the same thing. And this is going to send them over to your VSL, but we'll get onto that in a minute. But you need to post YouTube content. Okay, so you need to post YouTube content. You need to be posting attention content, which is using controversial figures within your industry, or just figures, or just influencers within your industry as leverage to get more attention. You're going to post nurturing content, and these pieces of content positioning your process that you sell as the best process, speaking about it in detail, giving away so much value, which will nurture the attention you get from the ad and the organic content. So you're going to lead them over to YouTube. They're going to watch this content, they're going to be like, damn, this process is what I need to get to where I want to be. And also social proof content. So social proof is clients' results of your process. So going through clients' results, hopping on client interviews, etc. Okay. And next, what you're going to do is lead everyone to a video sales letter. So this is still going to be on YouTube, but it's just going to be a specific YouTube video. And this video, as I said, when people comment on your posts, there's going to be a ManyChat sequence, where you should implement a ManyChat sequence, and it will take people straight over to this video sales letter first, and then their book calls from that. And this video sales letter is going through your story, rubbing salt in the wounds of a problem, making them solution aware, positioning your solution as the best, and going through that said solution in detail. People don't buy for information, they buy for structured information, and they buy for someone's hand to hold along the way, or for them to do it or for someone to do it for them. So if you're an agency, someone to do it for them. If you're a coach, someone to do it with them, and your hand to hold along the way. So don't be scared to give away your secrets here. Secrets are the one thing that actually builds up trust. Okay, and this is going to lead people to book calls. So you're going to get book calls from here, but people might go straight from your organic content to the video sales letter. So they might not book a call after the video sales letter, and that's okay, because you're going to keep on posting YouTube content. Now they've watched one of your YouTube videos. YouTube's algorithm is really good. It pushes the content out to them, and also you're going to post on your Instagram stories whenever you post a YouTube video, which will lead them to there. They get nurtured even more. They'll be a loyal follower. They love to watch your content. They really want to watch your content. And then you're going to get book calls from YouTube, and you can also get book calls from appointment setting. And I don't want to overcomplicate this, but what you can do is reach out to anyone who interacts with your Instagram profile multiple times, and then reach out, find out if they qualify for what you sell, find out where they're at right now, find out where they want to get to, find out what they're doing to get there, find out if that's working. And along the way, once you find out those things, they're just going to reveal pain points. So they're going to reveal pain, which you can use as leverage to get them on a call and sell them. Okay, but the main goal, what I like to say, is getting book calls on autopilot. So I don't want to do that all the time, but of course you're going to have to. Okay, if you want more appointments, you are going to have to appointment set. But most of the time people come inbound just booking calls, because the calendar link's going to be in your YouTube videos and also your video sales letter. Okay, yeah, this is just going to lead to a ton of qualified book calls, because also they're going to have to go through a book a call form when they try and book a call. So when someone tries to book in a call, they're going to go through a book a call form. It's going to answer them it's going to ask them qualification questions, which they have to go through, and you only have to take qualified book calls, and the unqualified book calls you can just send to your YouTube to give them more value, okay? And you're also going to have an after calls book nurturing process. So when someone books in a call, you are going to send this VSL over to them just in case they haven't watched it, because as I said, you're going to get book calls from all angles, and you're also going to add in some testimonial videos in there just to show proof of concept, and so that's not one of those excuses not to buy on the sales call, okay? And you're also going to have a pre-call sequence, and this is simply just to get people to turn up, okay? Because you probably have a lot of no-shows right now if you are booking appointments, but this is just going to remind people 10 hours before with text messages, email reminders. And also what you can do is, because some people don't join the call because they don't know how to, so what you can do is put a video in there explaining exactly how to join the call. Okay, and this is automated by Zapier. It's going to send them an email, and you could just say to them once they book a call, hey man, check your email, please watch the video, and please go through all the things so you know how to join the call, etc. Okay, people are going to join the call, you're going to sell them. It's not going to be one of those sales calls, it's just going to be a friendly chat because they've watched all your content and just want to invest, and they're just going to say, yeah, send the invoice, and you're going to collect a lot of cash through this process, okay? This is the funnel I would use if I were you, okay? And don't get me wrong, this IG ad is getting people onto your page. They're still cold, okay? So it takes time to warm them up. It takes a lot of YouTube content. They might not convert from the VSL. That's just there for the people who want to convert, okay? And also the YouTube content, you need to keep posting that, you need to keep giving away value, and eventually they are going to book in a call. And the thing is, I only want people to book in calls when they're ready, don't you? Like, you don't want to hop on a call when they say, oh, maybe later. You want them to book a call when they're ready. So that's even better, okay? It's going to take time to nurture them, yes, but it's even better because they're going to book in a call and buy straight away, okay? And they're not going to be one of those clients that are just annoying to work with, okay? So that's exactly what I would do, and that's exactly why you need a personal brand in 2024 and beyond. Some sort of personal brand, not a huge following. Okay, let me compare Hamza. He has 2 million followers. He makes 200k a month. Compared to Serge, someone like Serge Qatari, he has 16k and he makes 500k a month. Okay, so there's different levels. Okay, and that's because he understands his market, he understands who he's speaking to, and he actually helps one person, okay? And he has a high ticket offer, okay? So yeah, this is what I would do, this is what I would implement, and this is how to start a personal brand and get clients through it. If you're an online coach or agency doing at least 4k a month and you want to get your next 3 to 5 high ticket clients guaranteed, okay, guaranteed within 90 days, book a call down below. We'll speak in more detail, and yeah, we'll see if we can help you, and we'll see if you even want to go ahead with it. No sales tactics, okay? Just simply to see if you want to go ahead or not, and if we can generally help you, okay? That's all I care about, getting clients results. So if we feel like we can't get you results, we won't offer an offer, okay? But if we can, we will, and if you want to go ahead, you can. If you don't, you don't have to, okay? But anyway, hope you got some value from this. Thanks guys for watching, really appreciate it. Subscribe, everything like that, and